Now, here, the next idea from Bridges is that transitions, when we're in transition, especially transitions overload, he says it affects the way we feel, the way we think, and the way we act. Right. Now, just thinking of your relationship with your peers and your friends, I mean, do you see people like go off, really overreact to situations?
All the time.
Yeah. And so Bridges would say, here's part of what's going on. Because he says that when we experience a change and an ending, that often, especially when we're younger, we actually can't process all those emotions. So we store them. We pack them away. Mm-hmm. And then when a new change comes along, we experience resonance. And those emotions come piling out. And then we're overreacting to the situation at hand because we're re-experiencing all of those emotions. Now, does that make sense?
Nail on the head. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you tried to say that to one of your friends, though, in the moment.
No one in the moment is going to admit that, at the moment it's not. It's a big deal. It's not a big deal to the situation. May not be a big deal, but it's a big deal to that person. Not because it actually is. It's not because of that exact situation. It's just because everything's happening at one time and you're feeling a certain way. But it's amplified because of that change hasn't been dealt with on numerous occasions, and now it just happens so to be overreacting in that one area because of that one change.
Now, so this is. And by the way, Bridges says same with the neutral zone, is that when we get in that anxious place of the neutral zone, the desire to go back to what's familiar is overwhelming, even though the neutral zone is a wonderful opportunity for growth. And in fact, growth does occur. Yeah. We all know that growth occurs from the struggle. That's what the songs are about, right? She says at the end of the song, I'm a new person. I'm not the same person that would just drop everything when you walk back in the door, right? I'm a new person. So, Bridges adds something else that's very relevant to the foster care and child welfare experience. Bridges says that there are two kinds of changes. One is a change that you choose, and the other is a change that's imposed on you. And as difficult as it is to deal with the change that you've chosen, when one's imposed on you, it's an even greater challenge. Now, just thinking of the last few years for you guys, to what extent are the major changes in your life be changes that you've elected, and to what extent have the adults around you basically imposed them on you?
Now in life or earlier?
Yeah, earlier in life, like when you're in.
That's a change that's forced. Having to make new friends, that's a change that's forced. Yeah. Even to go so far as to say after actually graduating out of high school is also forced. It may not seem like it, but that's forced because you can't go back to school like high school after that. I mean, you can go to a new school, but it's still not the same as high school. Right. It's two different things. It's a forced change.
So see, there's a lot of change that is imposed on us.